Before discussing the Berlin blockade and wall, it's important to understand what happened in Berlin that made it so controversial. So, the Soviet Red Army marched from the east and the Western Allies marched from the west. And after they met, once they had, completely taken all of Nazi Germany, they decided to split Germany into four zones of occupation: the French zone, the American zone, the British zone, and the Soviet zone. And there was something called the Tsar Protectorate, which was later annexed into West Germany, but it's not in syllabus of IGCSE history. Now, the thing is, city of Berlin was located in the middle of Soviet zone, but it was also divided into four zones of occupation: the French zone, the British zone, the American zone, and the Soviet zone, because it was seen as symbolically important, and in terms of infrastructure and all that facilities that were there, it was just too much to be controlled by one country. So it was seen as more fair, you can say, to have it partition between all the victors. Now, the thing is, at that point, when the Allies decided to partition Berlin, everyone also agreed for a very simple reason. No one really knew who would get to Berlin first. Will it be Americans? Will it be the Brits? Will it be the Red Army? No one knew. But by partitioning it, everyone got a slice, and regardless of who got there first. So that's why everyone was okay with it, because no one really knew who would get there first. Initially, the US wanted to impose something called the Morgenthau Plan on Germany. What this plan would do was it would cripple all the industries and basically make Germany an agricultural country. But then, when the threat of war was rising between the US and the USSR, the United States decided to change its mind on Germany. So they scrapped the Morgenthau Plan, and in 1947, the Western Allies combined their occupation zones into one, which became West Germany. And they also combined their occupation zones in Berlin, which became West Berlin. And the reason they did this was because they realized that they needed a strong Germany in order to stop the USSR. A crippled Germany won't help them. But how this led to the Berlin Wall and blockade, it's actually all related. But in the next video, we will discuss that in detail. For now, I would like to thank you for watching.